Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim and Shah Bashim Kakodash. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bashim and Shah Bashim Kakodash. Now a thun called Halalyam by Yahweh Bashim and Shah Bashim Kakodash. And I'm going to entitle this video Kyrie Irving, got to say his name right, and other topics. If you haven't come across any articles or anything on YouTube concerning Kyrie Irving, NBA player that plays for the Nets, made some controversial statements according to the small hats own newspapers and news companies, and it's pretty much in the same category as Ye, formerly Kanye West, made some statements against a certain group of people. Give me a second. Forgive me for that. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but let's just read the article. This New York Times. New York Times online. Kyrie Irving defends anti-Semitic documentary and conspiracy theory. Irving, the Nets guard, is facing backlash, but said, and this is going to show you that you got to stay in your place, boy. You're still a slave, boy. We're still under the authorities of this man. You gotta know how to say the right thing, proper decorum, and dress, and the way you speak, the way you carry yourself. So we're gonna keep our eyes on this whole Kyrie Irving mess. Now he was big in the news. We're talking what, a year and a half ago with the whole the jump shot, and he wasn't complying, and they basically said, well, you can't play, but he's playing now, you know. But this is worse. This is far worse, because he's getting on a particular type of people. Anyway, it says Irving, the Nets guard, is facing backlash. I should say blacklash, but said he was not going to stand down on anything I believe in. Well, you're a slave. You got to believe what master tell you to believe. We thought you was a house, and you more like a field, and all that money you got, You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Anyways, it's got Kyrie Irving, a guard for the Nets, endorsed an anti-governmental conspiracy theory, and that goes into uh, Palix Bones. I call him Palix Bones because even if you say the guy's name, they they'll come down on you. So I rename him Palix Bones. Anti-governmental conspiracy theory. That's a number of videos and things that Palix Bones said at a news conference Saturday. But this is the thing where they really got mad at him about. Well, that. Let me go. Let me read down. It says Nets guard Kyrie Irving doubled down on his support of an anti-simp documentary, and they're gonna tell you what the name of the documentary. This is by this individual, Jake, by the name of Ronald Dalton, I think his name is, and we know of him. He's an individual. He's an independent filmmaker, document filmmaker. But he believes he's one of us. But he goes off on certain things. He does. I believe he does. I'm almost positive he does believe in the New Testament, the Old Testament, and the New Testament. But I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe he teaches that the so-called the pale man stemmed from the sons of Japhet. And I heard that when my parents were, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. We had an Israelite house. They didn't put that too much on us, but I was surrounded by that. And I remember my parents telling me that the name of the true God is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yeshua, and that the pale man are the sons of Japhet. They come out of Japhet. They stem from Japhet. The first time I heard that they are the E's was when I went to One West. And as soon as it was told to me that they're E's and the scriptures were brought out, you can't get around Obadiah and Genesis was it Genesis 25. You can't get around, and other scriptures. When you put all those scriptures, isolate all those scriptures of E, it only points to one person, and that's who these small hats are. They're E's. They descended from E, and they know about E. They know about. I have spoken to certain small hats, and I mentioned E, J, and E, and they know the story of J and E. But you know what they teach? They teach that they're J, and there's a certain other people that are E. So they know about, when you mention E and J, I'm not talking about the liquor. They know what you're talking about, but they've been taught the wrong way. So the next thing that's going to come out is not only you have Ye and Kyrie, and then you're going to have others. You got to also think about Kendrick Lamar, because he said it. He can't bring those words back. He did a rap on it. He did a song on it, a cut on it, and he made the statement, "Don't call me black no more. I'm a Israel." Can't even say it's certain key words. He'll take because the truth is coming out, and they can't see. We've been out there pushing this truth, but we're not getting any play like a Ye, formerly Kanye West, or a Kyrie Irving, because they're celebrities. So they have great influence. You know, we say it all day. There's certain people are going to listen, but guess what? There's more people are going to listen when entertainers, you know, people, celebrities. Celebrity means ceiling, celestial, ceiling. That's why they call celebrities stars, because people look up to them. They idolize them. They want to be like them. Hey, when Michael Jackson, when he did certain videos, he came out with the red, what was that, the red and white leather. Everybody in their mama was getting that, wearing that thing. Oh, Jordans, when Jordans came out, the NBA protested about Michael Jordan having his own sneaker, and that was part of the controversy. Now people are killing people over Jordans. They're collector items. People buy them and invest in them like gold. They buy them, hold on to them. You got the old school, and you got certain barber shops in the hood. They'll sell classic Jordans. So if Michael Jordan was to make that statement that Kyrie Irving made, that's more controversy. It says Nets guard Kyrie Irving doubled down on his support of an anti-Sem documentary and a New World Order, talking about Palak's bones, a conspiracy theory about secret societies during a testy news conference. Basically, what the MSN, the mainstream media, is saying that there's no such thing as conspiracies. You know, that in other words, hey, a man and a woman get married. The man gets tired of the woman. Because he's dealing with another woman. They say, well, let's take my wife out and put an insurance policy on her. That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. Look up the word conspiracy. So you mean to tell me it's not in any man to get together with other men or women and form a thing and not tell anybody, or tell somebody a different story? That's called a conspiracy. There's conspiracies are all around us, man. The fact that these small heads are coming out against us is a conspiracy, a controversy. What does controversy mean? With converse. This is making people think. It says documentary, anti-Sem documentary, and a new world order conspiracy theory about secret societies during a testy news conference Saturday night. This happened while we were speaking. A day after his team's owner chastised him for supporting the film. Chastisement in slavery is they hung you on the tree and they whipped you. Chastisement today is you're going to get suspended from a certain amount of games. We're going to kick you off the team. You know, we're going to take your money. We're going to get the IRS involved. And that's let's say legal chastisement. So basically, Kyrie is on a tree getting whipped, but he's getting whipped with an invisible whip because he's not being a good slave. I wonder who the next celebrity is gonna come out and say this. Ain't nobody talking about no damn comedic motherfucker. If he said I'm a comedic person, they would have said, well, good. Can I give you donate to your cause? But because he's telling you the truth, Galatians 4:16, the Apostle Paul said, am I become your enemy because I give you the truth? It says conference Saturday night, a day after his team's owner chastised him, put him up on a virtual tree and whipped him with a virtual whip or an invisible whip. So this proves that you are a slave. Well, look, I'm worth $100 million. Well, nigga, you are a rich slave. I chastise him for supporting the film. So when you go home, you can only watch certain films. You can't watch that. You can't watch this. Well, you're a fucking slave. And this is going to open this Ye and Kyrie then open up a can of worms, a Pandora box. Look that up. Okay, I'm gonna finish this off. The scriptures, when you look up the word truth, the truth shall set thee free. The truth that been hid, I'm paraphrasing Ezra, is finally declared. When you look up the word truth, it's gonna come up. If you go to the blue letter, put in the word truth, guarantee you it's gonna come up hundreds of times. What is truth? A truth is the opposite of a lie. So the truth is coming out. The truth that they're not the people, that we are the people, and that this kingdom is for us and not others. That shall not be left to other people. When the Lord came on the scene, he told the Israelites, Matthew 10, 5, 6 on down, really, Matthew 10, the whole chapter, he gives the disciples a commission to go out among the Israelites. So when you go to Matthew 28, was that 28 and 19, around there, 19 and 20, it says, go to all the nations, baptize them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And then they'll say, well, see, he said, go to other nations. But wait a minute. In Matthew 10, he said, just don't avoid the Gentiles and the Samaritans, but go to the Israelites. What's going on here? Why would you follow a God like that, of a power like that? Because those nations are spread among the Israelites. John 7 and 35. It said, during the testy news conference Saturday night, a day after his team's owner chastised him, whipped him, virtually whipped him, take away his money, kick him off the team, suspend him for 20 games, whatever the case may be, fine him for being honest, for telling, you cannot tell the truth around these people. The conspiracy theory pushed by the Memphis Moors host Palix Bones falsely suggested that the people in the government are working to enslave the human population by, among other methods, releasing viruses. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. He sees the truth, so he's telling it, screaming it on the mountaintop. This is the fulfillment of Psalm 64. They shall flee from them. Irving said, as he defended himself for posting a link on Twitter to now this is his Twitter, and he made a suggestion to whoever reads it, he's just saying what's on his mind. A link on Twitter to the 2018 documentary Hebrews and Negroes. I was watching it the other day. That's Ronald Dalton, I believe his name is. But like I said, he believes that the pale man is Japhet, so he goes off on certain things. Wake Up Black America, which espouses several anti-Sem tropes. No, just telling you who they are. Nothing anti about saying who you are, who you believe you are. And this is the whole controversy. Did I do anything illegal? Nope, Irving said. Did I hurt anybody? Yes. You virtually hurt somebody because you're telling the truth. Did I harm anybody? Yes. That's why they're screaming and yelling. Am I going out and saying that I hate one specific group of people. No, he never said that. He only brung out the truth. And I'm gonna get ready to close it, and I'll be back most I willing later. It says Irving posted about the documentary on Twitter, which is the Negroes to Hebrews. What is it? Hebrews to Negroes. Irving posted about the documentary on Twitter and Instagram in the past week, and the Nets owner Joe Tsai, I got to look him up. What nationality he stemmed from? Rebuked him in a statement Friday saying that he was disappointed. I thought you was a good nigga. I let you up in the house and you causing all this controversy. Read this and I'm gonna close. It says I want to sit down and make sure he understands this is hurtful to look, boy, what you said was hurtful to people. So you can't have your own opinion. You can't watch nothing on TV and then or video or YouTube or whatever, and then give your take on it. Because you was a good slave. You're supposed to be a good slave. You're getting paid good money, boy. I want to sit down, and we're gonna watch this guy. We're gonna see how much money he's gonna lose. And this is the price of telling the truth. I want to sit down and make sure that my slave, understands this is hurtful to all of us. And as a man of faith, oh my goodness. Oh, but this guy's a man of faith. He believes in God. So I guarantee you, this guy, when he prays, he's picturing a white God and a white Jesus and white angels. When I say white, I mean, you know what I mean. It was wrong to promote hate. Didn't say anything about hate based on race, ethnicity, or religion. Sai, however you say his name, said in a post on Twitter. Anyway, you know what? Let me read a little bit more here. Then I'll close. On Saturday afternoon, Irving said in a post on Twitter that he was an omnis, I hope I said that right, a person who supports all religions. The anti-Sem label that is being pushed on me is not justified and does not reflect the reality of truth. I live in every day, he said. At the news conference Saturday after the Nets lost to the Indiana Pacers, Irving argued with a reporter, and that's the last part of this interview. That's a 6-minute and change interview. I'll post it up for you. Who said he had promoted the documentary and reiterated that he was not an anti-Semite. So let me give you the video. Let me find it. Bear with me for a minute. And it's all over the place. It's a 6-minute long video. Let's see what this comes up. This is the video, and it's all over the place. It's 6 minutes. If you put in Kyrie Irving, go to the tube. A bunch of sites put this up. Watch the whole thing, but the last, I don't know, 2 minutes, one reporter just goes in on him. Oh, you pushing it, you promoting it, you promote. He said, I'm not promoting anything. You promoting it. And Spirit told me the guy's a small head anyway. But anyway, hey, this truth is coming out, man. In the Most High, Scripture say in Proverbs, man's goings of the Lord, how can a man then understand his own ways? So the Most High is pushing the envelope, so to speak, because he's using the celebrities to come out and say it, and they have a greater influence to us, and it's going to make them want to find out more, so they're going to have to come to us. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.